It's been a year since a Langford family was forced out of their home by a massive rock slide, and it's been a frustrating 12 months. The family struggled to get help, and they're now in a legal battle to prove the slide could have been prevented. Chad Gottfried has the story.
The rock was piled to the top of there.
Ivan Sylvester and his wife Suzanne Renaud look over what was left of their dream home a year after a large section of rock broke free from the rock face and smashed into it.
My wife and I, we felt this incredible crash come into the side of the house. Freight train dropping on top of us. That'd be the closest I could think of.
The bed his son was sleeping in at the time was sent across the room, and the tenant suite below was completely destroyed. After being evicted the next day, Ivan and his family were offered a place to stay for a few months before having to rent another house, all the while continuing to pay the mortgage on the condemned home.
The outside walls are going to be reconstructed.
While he is hopeful that things will eventually work out, the ordeal is taking its toll.
You know, we've been financially devastated by this. We're emotionally exhausted.
Unable to claim damages from his own insurance company, other involved parties stepped in a cost-sharing arrangement to remove the rock and reinforce the rock face. But that is as far as it has gone.
We've been to let to our own resolve to take care of the rest.
The mountain of rocks that once piled up against the house has now turned into a mountain of paper.
Many, many hundreds of documents related to this. Emails, phone calls, letters back and forth would fill a filing cabinet, no problem.
With no one taking responsibility for what happened, Ivan feels he has no other option but to sue a number of parties, including the City of Langford, the geotech engineering firm that originally signed off on the slope, the neighbors living above the slope, and the developers, saying all this shouldn't have happened in the first place.
There were very early assessments done on the rock face and the cause of it that had very clear conclusions that this shouldn't have been allowed to happen.
None of the major players named in the suit have yet responded to the notice of claim, and the City of Langford declined to comment while the issue is before the courts.